Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
Now this putt from 23 feet.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. So it'll be a drop shot here at the par 4 sixth.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And Rich, this is a green I am familiar with, and this putt is slower than most people realise. Slightly up that slope, little bit of movement from right to left.
Nope. On the deck. And that will do just fine.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
From about 8 feet.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par.
That's a good spot.
It's 180 yards now to the flagstick. good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill. Plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect a green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. So this just a formality. Excellent work out of the bunker, going to help him get out of here with a par. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. This is a 9-footer. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
Okay, so after a strong front side, things not quite as rosy on the back. That one in for double bogey. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here would lead to a birdie. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5.
Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14th. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in. You'd think he'd be good at bunker shots. He's been in so many today.
Might want to take a shovel with him.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it.
So he nearly pulls out for birdie, but tapped
tap in there is going to let him get away with it. Free shape to fit the look and feel of the original Donald Ross design is this gem, the par 3 15. Even with a short iron in hand, this is an intimidating tee shot as players will need to locate this plateaued postage stamp green or suffer the consequences. That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry. Now a second to this par 3. One over for the day. The final 3-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all costs.
Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that with the first cut, with the ball sitting up. See what can happen from here. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Oh, that needs to hang on. Well, you can't leave a birdie putt short, but this is far too firm, and this is going to run off the putting surface altogether. Cleans that up in the hole. This one's starting a little bit right. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. And set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey. All right, just the one drop shot there. It's a bogey, +2 now for the round.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
So from just off the fairway, this his second.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Whoa, slow down. Oh, that's not what you're hoping for in a birdie putt. That'll go all the way off the green. Boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round. There's a good putt, but it's a double bogey 6 here at the last. And this will wind up being a round of 74. Frank, you know what? I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me.